In this video, we're looking at BSF 2023 Manila results. All the pie charts are made by FuzzyParadox, so thank you to him. And so this is the top 8 breakdown for standard. Chronojet still the most used deck, and then Eva on second, then third the Overlord, and only 2 Youth Berk. So Youth Berk looks like has fallen off a bit. This is the top 4 teams. The new dinosaurs, Shuanated, Asukal de Papa, and I think it's Asukal de Papa, and then Landogang. New dinosaurs, Minerva, Leticia, and Chronojet. And then the second, third, and fourth place team has actually the same lineup: Eva, Dote, and Chronojet. So we're gonna look at the champion team's decklists. So Minerva list, I think this is just a standard Minerva list for Kyber and a Gratias, and then you max out on all the Genesis cards and the Trading Angels. For the Leticia list, a little bit different from others. So others just max out Yuika, but this list actually uses more Ludivine compared to others, or some others I think don't even run this. Soul plus 1, you get plus 10k, so it's another beater, so you don't have to rely solely on Nostria. And then Gratias and Elementaria, you can search with Aura. 4 fronts instead of 3. And there is actually a reason why the triggers are different here. It's because the player memorizes the triggers easier with their names when he stacks it with Nostria. And then moving to the Chronojet list, also standard list, not using Zargon. 4 Swirlers, 2 Gangram, 3 Chronojet, and then 2 Bali. Then 4 of this also Outlandia. Moving on to V Premium, it's the top 8 breakdown. Looking very diverse right now. I think Luard and Ange is expected. And then there's Jewel Knights, Gurgut, and then Fenrir. So let's look at the results. These are the top 4 teams. Imported Goods, TTT, Solda, and Kakainis Light. So the first place team is actually only a 2-man team, because I think their Luard player got disqualified on like round 2 or around that round for losing his pair card, but they ended up winning the whole event. So yeah, I think all top 4 teams have different decks. Got Leopold, Ange, Luard. I think this is the expected lineup, or you can change Leopold to Gurgut. For second place, there's Himiko, CBD. I think this is also Glendios, and then Luard. So only the Luard is the same. And Yasui, Fenrir, and then is this Arboros? And then Gurgut, Jewel Knights, and Battle Sisters. So let's look at their lists. The Ange list: 2 Tiruas, 3 Serias, 2 Lisolet, and then 2 of the Nikitas. Oh wait, no, 4 Lisolet, sorry. And then this girl, and also 1 counter charge. Okay, and then for the Leopold list, he uses the Gorilla version instead of the one who uses 4 of this. So with the Gorilla, you can use Hamdon as well together, and then at the end of the battle, So +5, stand all of your 25,000 or greater rear guards. If you have 2 or more, retire all of your opponent's rear guards. So runs 4 of Geograph Giant, 3 of this. Okay. And then this is standard, you need this Lemur and Blusher. And then the lured list, I think this is the one who got disqualified, I'm not sure. So you can look at here. For Abyssal Owl, 2 Apocalypse Bat. Then yeah, 2 Morfessa. Okay, moving on to premium. The top 4 teams: Pulse Check, Vorpal Descenders, Imported Goods, and EMT. Instead of Engilsa, now we have Ilul. So there's still 3 Steam Maidens and there's 2 Gradoras, 2 Narukami. Okay, so this is the Gradora list. Now here's the Usurp, the Scissors, Dark Face, 1 Hell Demise, and then he uses the V Gradora because others use some use the old version depending on the build. Then use 1 of the old Brilliant Blister, I think it's the old one, and then 3 of the new one. This placed. Okay. Cradle Marker Generator. Crit Sentinels. Yeah, and then this Digi Zone. GBA. Moving on, the NLK list. I think this is a standard NLK list. 2 Barrow, 2 Hope and Damp, 2 Drug Form, 4 NLK. Oh, and then he uses 2 Rodia. Then yeah, 4 Abductor, 4 PR. Yeah. Then the G Zone. This is 2 of this new G Guard or the latest G Guard. The resist. Also charge 2 G Guard. So, and then the last list, Liberators. There's actually gameplay of this deck, or well, maybe not exact, but the same player in my old video in the Shop Challenge Premium. You can just search it. I think there's 2 games of this in there. So Liberators with the Holy Shine, Prominence Score, Gurgut, and then the 4 Percivals, then 2 Arthen, and this guy, then the double counter charge. This also Aglovale. Then this one, you can put the top card of your damage zone, so you can activate the I forgot what, I think is it this one, so you can activate the other skills. Then this is the G Zone, Spirex. Yeah, so that's it for my video. Thank you for watching.